Welcome to Alex Express. Don't forget to hit the like button and the share button. Today we're going to talk about losing subscribers and a few other things. One of the hardest things on YouTube is trying to get subscribers, organic, real subscribers. That's one of the hardest things. You want to take a viewer and then convert him into a subscriber. That's one of the hardest things. I mean, you really got to sell yourself. But twice as hard is also keeping the subscriber. You notice we always losing subscribers. That is one thing that we always do, is lose subscribers. I wonder why. Let's see why. Even though subscribing is a free thing, you're losing them anyway. It's not like they're paying to be here, but yet we're losing them. One important thing is that YouTube does these purges. These are audits. They purge subscribers on a consistent basis. Be aware that YouTube does this as a security measure. Does channel subscriber audits. That's one way on how YouTube keeps YouTube clean. It keeps it free of hackers and spam and all that. That's a good thing to have. Even though it's taking away our subscribers, one reason that it's taking away our subscribers is if you're always participating on channel growth, where you do kind of a sub for sub organically. It's organically because you're not paying for it, but at the same time, YouTube, the algorithm and the spamware, the audits is going to be after channels that subscribe to you, but they don't comment, they don't have activity on your channel. So the audits will get rid of those channels, which reduces your subscriber count, especially if you're trying to grow. You know, that really can hurt your channel, because now you're losing 50, 100, or a few hundred subscribers due to the fact that the audit deleted these dead channels. Algorithm will be a lot of channels, especially if you're doing the sub for sub type thing. You're obtaining subscribers through an artificial mean. Artificially inflating YouTube metrics is against TOS, YouTube Terms of Service, against YouTube policy to artificially obtain subscribers. It's against the metrics. So because of that, YouTube algorithm will delete these channels to channel audits. They will get rid of your subscriber count really fast. YouTube verifies legitimate channels with these audits. Verify the legitimacy of the accounts and actions on the YouTube channel. We also make corrections to site metrics in YouTube Analytics to fix the consistency issues across different sources. These processes make sure that our site metrics are free of spam, abuse, closed account, to keep YouTube in a fair place. So what that means is that the algorithm and the team is looking for dead channels, spam, abuse, and so forth. If they see a channel that's not consistent, if they see a subscriber that's not consistent on your channel, they will delete that channel due to those factors, due to the fact that they're trying to get rid of the spam, of the abuse, of the closed accounts. All of those things, if they don't participate in your channel to some extent, YouTube will delete them. So you have to understand that's why you're losing subscribers. It's not because YouTube hates you or somebody hates you. It's a machine that's ordered to do stuff, and it's doing it. And it could be confusing if you don't know how YouTube works. YouTube used to do these audits 3 or 4 times a year, and even PewDiePie, Mr. Beast, all these big channels were being affected. In December 13, in the week of December 13, 2018, you notice that YouTube started doing these audits on a significant basis. Creators were getting messages that said, you may see a noticeable decrease in your sub count as we remove spam subscriptions. If spam is removed, you'll see YouTube Studio alert. Give you confidence that the subscribers that you have are real. You have to realize that a lot of these subscribers are fake. So YouTube has a defense mechanism, spamware, to take care of that, because of the fact that YouTube wants to have a free, clean environment. So because of that, your subscribers that you're gaining through artificial means may not stick around, and you may lose a large amount. So be aware that that's happening on a wide scale. So if you notice, in the past, you used to have an exact subscriber count. It'll say you had, like, let's say 659 or 1058. Now you see like a roundup. You'll see, instead of 659, you might see 650. It goes up between 50 and 10. You're not going to see those in between numbers because it's not accurate. What that means is, and at any given point, the algorithm is going to be deleting 9, 10, 100, whatever. So it's not going to be an exact number. So what you'll see is an abbreviated version instead of seeing 658, you'll see on the tab, you'll see 650. You're only going to see the abbreviated version due to the fact that the algorithm is always, the spamware is always getting rid of channel and so forth. So the inconsistency of that is what led to this abbreviated version. Realize that upon an audit, you're going to lose like 0.05 subscribers. Depending on how big you are, that could be between 500 or 5,000, even 500,000. Realize that it's not your fault, because a lot of these spam subscriber channels get on your channel and you cannot help that, right? It's not your fault unless if you're buying subscribers, buying views, or doing sub for sub. You may lose subscribers because subscribers have outgrown you. They have outgrown your interests. They have outgrown the need for your channel. If your channel is based on channel growing, fixing cars, cooking, maybe your subscribers are not into those things anymore. So you will lose a lot of subscribers based on that. So be aware of that. So always keep that in mind, so you can adjust your channel accordingly. You may want to change your channel to a different thing and so forth. If you're losing too many subscribers, that means that the people, either the market may be too saturated, you may not be doing a good job on your channel. You may want to notice that you're losing subscribers and then fix it. Instead of worrying about your relevancy, you may want to fix it by doing something about it. So if you're losing subscribers based on the fact that maybe your subscribers are outgrowing you, you may want to change your channel's goal or the purpose of your channel. My particular channel, I'm giving you YouTube updates on how to grow your channel organically, properly. My business proposition to you is that I am giving you advice on how to grow your channel. My business proposition. So keep in mind that if your channel is not succeeding properly and you're losing a lot of subscribers, you may want to change your business proposition and refocus your channel content to be more productive, to gain more subscribers. For my particular channel, with my business proposition, it's aimed at smaller channels. Target audience not big. Whatever advice I give is to realize that it's not going to make your channel grow from 100 to 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000. You have to follow the procedures, the protocols. You can grow your channel million if you want. It depends on your business proposition, your value proposition, what you're offering, how you're offering it. I realized since last year that a lot of my subscribers grew. They went over 1,000, up to 10,000, 15, and they never come back over here because they don't need my channel no more. They already succeeded, and I get that. I have no issues with that. So I already know that my channel is based on that. I'm aware that everybody here is going to move on and not come back because they're not going to need my basic information. Each year, each month, my channel is different. When I first started, I used to give out information because back then some information was hard to get and nobody knew of it. As time comes on, a lot of YouTubers are smarter. They're more sophisticated, and so is YouTube. When I first started, the metrics on YouTube was real different. The Creator Studio was based on a 1990s computer platform. Today, the Creator Studio is based on 2020 computer technology. YouTube has changed, and then YouTubers changed with that. Because of that, my channel is different than last year. It's more advanced because YouTubers are more advanced. But I also know that these same YouTubers, once they get monetized and bigger, they're going to leave and never come back because they don't need me no more. So I'm okay with that. And so is a lot of growth channels from vidIQ, Nimmons, Roberto Blake. They all have the same situations. Once the YouTubers get big and branded, they leave. That's fine. Teachers go through the same thing with college students, high school students, and so forth. Educational channels really are different than other channels on YouTube. We are prepared for subscribers to leave.